Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, we're here to talk about this Niner offense and what they'll try to do to us. Now, we've been going, this is our third time in 3 years. And really, it's no difference. Couple changes here and there, but it's the same thing. Now, McCaffrey, we know it's the number one guy that you got to stop. That offense goes as McCaffrey goes. And I highlighted this play because guess what? This is a play that the Cowboys have struggled with in the past and at times this year. And we got to be on point. We got to fight. We got to fight for outside contact. We got to fight. We got to go ahead and establish our run fits. We cannot afford to get hooked. We have to get off blocks, and we have to be physical if we're going to go ahead and do what we do against the Niners. And going against this Niner offensive line, you have to be physical. And a lot of their money runs is going to come on that left side with Trent Williams and Banks. Them are their two best offensive linemen and their two best run defenders. I mean, not defenders, but their two best offensive linemen when it comes down to running the ball. Now, as you can see, the D tackle fighting Mr. Aaron Donald. Now, I highlighted this is because the way that he stood his ground is the way that your boys Osa, Hankins, and Mozzie Smith is going to have to hold their ground. But holding their ground is not good enough, especially when you go against a team like the 49ers. And what Aaron Donald did was not only held his ground, but get off the block to get up in there and make that play. And that's what's going to be mandatory when it comes down to not only your D tackles, but everybody. Getting off blocks is a must. Holding your ground is a must. This is a matter of do or die. And I don't know about y'all, but I'd rather do. Also, I chose to highlight this play is because a lot what they want to do with Deebo is a lot of east-west action. You're going to see Deebo in the backfield as you've seen him in previous years. You're going to see in the rounds, you're going to see them throwing flat passes to Deebo to go ahead and try to get him in space. We have to be prepared for that. And one thing that this defense does well and have been doing for a couple years now is go side to side. And I expect them to go ahead and be good in that manner going against the Niners on Sunday night. Oh, y'all, this is going to be a big-time game. A lot of what you see, we have been seeing this, and we're very familiar with this team. I've been doing the Niners film session for back-to-back years, and it's the same thing. Just a couple new faces. It's the same thing, y'all. So, when they do want to go downfield, they're going to more than likely do it with Ayuk. Now, you're going to see Ayuk on a lot of 9 routes, Hail Marys for all my young ones out there. You're going to see him a lot on a couple double move routes. And all of that is going to be off the action of them establishing Christian McCaffrey. They're going to lull you to sleep, hit you with a little Deebo side to side, run the ball, play action, maybe hit you down the seam with George Kittle. All setting you up in hopes to get you on a big play to catch you slipping without you downfield. So our corners can't fall asleep. They can't. And when it comes down to it, Ayuk is really downfield, really their big play wide receiver. Now, they might sneak a little something with Deebo here and there, but when it comes down to they need a big play downfield, more often than not, Ayuk will be the recipient of the pass, whether it's complete or not. And y'all remember this play as well, too. And looking at the Niners film, as I told y'all to remember that last play, one thing that I noticed a lot is Brock Purdy's inaccuracy down the field. Purdy is more of a dude that he'll throw short and intermediate, and if he got it open downfield, he'll be able to get on the money. But when it comes down to, maybe leading him or having something regarding timing, I see he kind of struggles a little bit. So that'll be something to keep a watch on. That'll be something and hope that Malik Hooker can maybe wipe away something to take advantage of. So that's something that I would definitely keep my mind on, because at the end of the day, even though we don't want to go to sleep and he does have the capability to complete the pass, Brock Purdy is going to go ahead and play action, throw down the seam, throw the Deebo. He want to get that ball out quick, especially going against his defense. But like I said, don't sleep. But we still, with all that being said, the priority is Christian McCaffrey and everything up. Everything. So Brock Purdy kind of is under the same principles as Dak Prescott. They want him to take care of the ball and make the necessary throws. I tell you like this. If we able to put pressure on that man, he going to throw us a couple. I'm quite sure of that. If we do what we got to do, which is to stop CMC first, choke out that run, make him throw the ball, because him throwing the ball 25 times, that's not good enough. Unless we just getting so many takeaways, that's not good enough. If we can make Brock Purdy have to make plays and push that ball downfield and not make him and allow him to have comfortable throws like this, the Dallas Cowboys chances, I like them. I like them quite a bit. Hey, it's time. All the talking is done. All that talking is done for. It's time to play ball. As long as we doing what we doing, as long as we do our job, do our assignments, and be physical, it's really going to be a piece of cake. But all right, y'all. I'm done. Like, comment, and subscribe, and share this content. We go.